I am Milton, son of a carpenter. My daddy carpenter worked on skyscrapers. Mom, Mary Ann. I am the son of a carpenter. I get to make parables. And I just spent like 20 minutes trying to get the California Lifeline phone, 213-675-2138, that I got last year, and when I went to the hospital, LIC, USC, Keck Medical, who can reach me by phone. If you can't, you need to ask them how they do that. It's a matter of phone records being altered after you try to call me. So make a video of your call. The folks who are doing that dangerous censorship, they are worried enough about it to alter phone records, cover it up. So make a video of two crimes. One, you trying to call me, 424-229-4140. I haven't gotten one. 9/11 World Trade Center Flight 93 check call in 9 years of asking. That's a lot of managed censorship. No certified, no non-certified mail either. In those 9 years, I used FedEx, used UPS, nothing about 93 checks, nothing about any of my imagery, none of that. And the 9 years I've asked for, and yes, that includes that Hussein administration, where those who are hijacking our lifelines were arrogant enough to place someone named Hussein in the highest office in the land, 238, right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry Husseins. Oh yeah, this is your lifeline, as you try to call me. I eat, I have the energy to design beautiful imagery, including imagery of truth. I like this thing here. So those using high-tech toys to keep you from reaching me in those 9 years, they don't like that. So, since I've been making the videos of the sugar checks, it's been not so much of the 300s and up into the 400s, where I don't feel the same. I've had a 95 while I've been checking these things, and I feel the same no matter if it's 95 or way high. Make that video and post that video of whatever you get when you don't get me, and ask when else will my family's lifeline not be allowed to work because of these folks who are altering phone records. They're that worried about to alter phone records. We the people must be the reporter. Call me up in front of reporters. Try to 424-229-4140. You can try calling this thing, but you wouldn't believe. First, you got to hit 20 times to get the thing to work on any button. It's designed to be annoying. Of course, it's the Great Wall of Chinese evil. It's designed to be annoying, and that's what it is. But yes, it stopped working when I went to that hospital with the heart attack, no chest pain, no shortness of breath. Came back to the Weingart Center 4 days later, and here's a good one, big one. You can read, not like the other one. Came back and it was like that. It doesn't work at all. It takes forever to dial the number, all of that. And yes, for all you patting yourselves on the back with that, we got this for those poor folks. Yeah, it's just to hit the poor folks up for money. All you get is the APAs asking you for cash, for more, buy this thing or that thing or another thing. And it's not what it is intended to be, which is, Lifeline. Well, if you want just a Lifeline phone, all phones, cell phones that are no longer usable or no longer usable by the original owner, they have that 911. They will dial 911. So before you get your grandma, what I just demonstrated in the previous video, before you get your grandma that, just get her an old phone that no longer has the contract service, and yeah, she's better off with that. And oh yeah, as part of me trying to do that, I was demonstrating, making a video, and first it wouldn't go to my Melton Handsome Bald guy, my funny. I'm the guy who makes the funny parables. I just show you this. I wasn't paying attention. I think I did. Maybe not. Instead of going to that, it went to. I know I showed you that one. It went to. It didn't do anything. You had to hit it 1,000 times, and then I finally had to literally dial the number 424-229-4140. This one. And what happens when I do that is, you know, this is making a video, so you can't answer the phone. You answer the phone, the video stops. But what it does is, as it's ringing, it lets you know, Melton Handsome Bald guy. If you're making a call, I think it just does the silent thing, doesn't it? In any case, it just had the thing called from Melton Handsome Bald guy, and it would not do what I want to do, which I had to do with this camera. Well, it doesn't work so well because sometimes it's got a spot in it, sometimes it doesn't. It finally said, call from Melton Handsome Bald guy. I can't get this to show. I had a minute ago. Oh, there you go. Try to call me. Sometimes you can see it a little better with the light in it like that. My eyes never lit up like that before. Try to call me, see hijack lifelines, and oh yeah, that went to airplane mode. I don't ride on airplanes, never have. With my electronics, oh man. With the Chinese being desperate as hell. In my Main Street picture. I don't like to going too far with that thing. It's electronic. But it said airplane mode. And eventually they placed it into airplane mode. Aside from also taking a 0 off the end of my number as I dialed it. To hit redial, it didn't do it the first time I hit redial, and the 0 was taken off. These are folks with high-tech toys on hand. They're hijacking your lifeline. Doesn't matter. It's something you can do at work. Who's got the most expensive lifeline that doesn't work? How much are you paying for your phone? When it doesn't work and you can't reach Melton, you don't know when else, it won't be allowed to work. It's your Gates livelihood, your hijack lifeline. Oh, I'd be designing mouse pads or imagery for you. If folks who could hire me to do that were able to reach me. Make that video, post that video of your Gates livelihood, your hijack lifeline. You get that phone ring and you call me. Error message, busy signal, but it's not ringing in my hand here. You don't know when else that phone won't be allowed to work. And it's those who are arrogant enough to place someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry, violent, deadly Husseins. Make that video of that. What can place that in office? Yeah, we don't go by the fact that, but by anyone's name, but the fact that Obama grew up in Africa before moving to Hawaii and then on to Harvard, and then to be placed. You can't reach voter registration links at www.vote-truth.blogspot.com. Can't reach those voter registration links. Can't reach me to tell me I should vote for this guy or I should support this cause. Yeah, that's our democracy being hijacked, guys. That's the light of truth. Make that video, post that video, and why did they put airplane modes on there? It said it can't use it because it's in airplane mode. Is that something Hussein came up with? because I call them Flight 93 checks, because those brave people, the heroes of 9/11, all kinds of heroes, as the firemen, policemen, but heroes of 9/11 fought back physically against their terrorists, those Husseins who had hijacked their plane. They fought back physically, and they also fought back by making calls in flight. Is that what that prevents, that airplane mode? I'm just curious. I don't know. I don't ride on airplanes. If you've seen the number of troubles I make videos of and then it disappears on that computer over there, you're telling me it's managed, those high-tech toys hijacking my lifeline and gauging my livelihood and keeping me from designing imagery often because my Chinese misfit hate pretty pictures. Come see me in person, explain some of that stuff to me, and have what we'll travel. Show me the perfect place to build. Jesus is immaculate house here on earth. Best place to start building with. So I put that other one in. It's 10 minutes too, because they were bizarre as hell. But they see, it shows I'm not angry as anything. Throwing. There's a plate over there I could have thrown. I didn't do that. Come see me and make a video. By all means, call up anyone who is giving you the runaround about me. Get names. They pass the buck on up the line. Get an officer or agent so-and-so's number who's giving you bullshit. And post whatever you get when you don't get me, and the runaround you get when you ask about the man, John Milton Brady, in the wheelchair, with the bizarre sugar counts and the stigmata, eyes, and wounds. What do you know about this? Why can't I talk to him? Get it on video. Audios work as well. Post.